deload squat workout in my new home gym. 315 for 3 sets of 5 is usually just what I do for my deload squatting. Super easy. I left my Ray-Ban knee sleeves at Lovato's house. I thought I left them in the UK. I thought they were gone forever. So the next few workouts of squatting, I had to do them knee wrapless. I was here, met up with Monique, and we went over her squats and her deadlifts. Got some of her her deadlifts here on video, and was trying to make sure that her form was on point and everything. She's actually really strong. She has a really strong deadlift as is. Just was helping with some of her form and technique on that. This was my buddy Christian, who's 19, just a young gun, and he's pretty damn strong for his age. You know, he's repping out 405 on deadlift for just tons of reps, and here doing 365 for sets of 3. So really strong, nice build. Alright guys, just went on my first Tinder date. Monique over here. Tinder date number 1, 20 to go! Alright guys, Chris Elkins versus Brandon Wells. This is the match of champions, guys. This is good. Sneak it. Sneak that shit. Yes! Yes!
It's okay. It's okay.
Post-fight interview, what happened? What happened out there, man?
You know, I was scared at first because it was too much hype, but just gotta play through it.
Hold on though, his legs are fresh.
How's it feel, May?
It's bitter, it's bitter.
And yet another deload squat day, guys. 3 sets of 5 of this. I don't know why I'm doing these continuously like this. I normally pause between each rep, and I recommend pause between each rep for the most part for most people, as long as, you know, you're not doing like crazy high rep ass set, then you might want to just be continuous. But yeah, okay, so next thing I did was some deload conventional deadlifts, and I think this right here is only like 245, so it's still technically a warm-up. Working my way up to just 315 or so for my deload sets, and it looks pretty damn good. Main thing I'm looking at is just having that straight back, not rounding the lower back, and pretty much that's it. And the way I'm able to do that is just really loading up my hips, and then engaging my core, straightens out that back, and then I just lift it straight up. So I really like how this looks right here. This looks pretty good. I do conventionals every other heavy lower day. So one heavy lower day begins with the sumos, one heavy lower day the next week. The following heavy lower day begins with squats and then conventionals. So kind of alternating my types of deadlifts in terms of the heavy stuff. And I do stiff leg deadlifts pretty much every leg day almost, which is like twice a week. So I do stiff leg deadlifts once or twice a week. But at this gym they have these glute ham raise machines, so I've been doing those every once in a while as well.
What's up, guys? Matt Ogus, legendsofesthetics.com checking in. How you guys doing? Leave a comment below. Been doing interesting. I got a lot of things to tell you guys, but all of you seem to want some more training footage, nutrition talk, as well as just breaking down why I do the things that I do, as well as just kind of getting the insight on how I handle my bodybuilding lifestyle. So I'm gonna walk you guys through today. I woke up kind of late this morning. It was like 10:30 because I was out pretty late last night. Stayed awake for quite a while. So I really didn't wake up until 10:30. I didn't eat anything either. I kind of just did some random chores around the house, and it's about 12:30. I'm about to go to the gym, and I haven't even eaten anything except for just a few gulps of Gatorade. Not much of a big deal, since yesterday was a caloric surplus day. I had quite a bit of food yesterday, but not a great surplus. just a small one, because I can kind of tell based on my hunger levels the next morning. That's kind of how I can just mentally think, oh yeah, interesting. And of course, the weight on the scale can give you a slight indicator as well. But anyways, guys, probably wondering what am I eating this morning before going to the gym. Nothing, I'm just gonna go straight to the gym. You know, I drank a ton of water this morning. As soon as I wake up, I usually just drink glasses of water. And then I just drink a little bit of Gatorade. I'm gonna have my pre-workout, which is just a mix of beta-alanine, citrulline malate, and a few other things. I'm gonna pop a caffeine pill before walking into the gym, and I'll start my session. And I'll let you guys, I'll take you guys through my workout session in just a moment. So I'm gonna walk you guys through how I do this day. Let's go. So I'm here at the gym now with my brother Adam. Got Brandon over here, me. I'm gonna do some overhead presses. First I'm gonna get warmed up. Alright, back in the gym, Brandon Wells over here hitting a about 415 or 425, something like that, deadlift right here. He actually worked his way up to, I think, a 465 or 475 for a single, but the camera literally died just as he started his rep. It was the camera is shaking, interestingly, because these racks are actually connected slightly. So there's like 5 like super racks, I call them. There's 3 platforms, so they're separated by area of no platform between each platform. But the racks are all kind of like connected from the top of each rack. So when you slam something, it kind of rattles the 2 racks to the side of you slightly. And since the weights or the plates are round, that's why the camera was shaking. So did a 230 for a set of 5, super grinder on that last rep right there. Dropped it down to 205 for 2 or 3 sets of 5 with no belt. So I actually take the belt off after that first top set. Excuse me. So yeah, 205 for a few more sets of 5. My brother Adam was here also working out with me, so that was really cool. It's interesting because like it's almost like the stronger you try to get, the longer your workouts are, it seems, or just the heavier you lift, or the closer you are at max you lift, just the longer your workouts are. Because Adam's usually done with his sets before I'm on my second set, you know. So he's already done like 4 or 5 sets, and I'm just on my second. Penlay row. After that, I just felt like doing this. It's not an exercise I'm generally doing all the time. But I just was in the mood to try this bad boy out, especially with all these bumper plates and everything. And I realized my physique looks like absolute shit from this angle, with this lighting, and with the hair. So, yeah, feel free to comment. Okay. So, guys, I'm visiting my parents to take them out for lunch. Probably going to be a family event. Adam over here as well. And let's take a look at Cook. Hey, Cook. Good day to you. How are you? That's my doggy. That's my baby. That's my girl. Hey, go, come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. So the 4 of us are getting ready for a dinner. Mom's over here getting ready.
Ada.
Hey, Mom.
What? I still have lumpia in there.
I know. Say hi, Mom.
Hi. Wait.
So we're going to BJ's, guys. We moved some stuff for them, and had to head off to BJ's. Let's see what I eat. I'm actually really hungry. This will be the first meal of the day, and it's already like 4:40, so it won't be till like 5:30 to actually eat. And it's interesting because something cool about this is that it doesn't, stress me whatsoever. So there's like no stress about meal timing or all this sort of stuff. I'm gonna eat my food eventually during the day. So, okay, cool. Let's go to BJ's. Here at BJ's now. Dad looks pleased to have his sons together in the same room. Mom's happy too. I got a Caesar salad. I got a raspberry cider thing. We got the chicken wraps. We're gonna hook the parents up first. I got the steak. I split it with Adam. He got the fish and chips. He's splitting that with me. Mom's got fish. Dad's got the ribeye as well. So guys, about 10 p.m. eating some tuna, salsa, rice, lentils. In total, I think it's like, shit, let me check my phone real quick, guys. I think it's like 150 to 180 carbs or something like that. Let me check just for those curious. think it's like 85, 90 grams of protein, quite a bit of fiber. So it's got 6 fat, 169 carbs, 86 grams of protein, and that's kind of on the low side for the. There's just a couple more carbs in there since I use a lot of salsa. So huge ass meal. That's probably gonna be it for the day. I might have just like a snack, maybe an hour from now after I eat this. Maybe just some like carrots and lettuce or spinach or whatever. And that's pretty much the day today, guys. Yeah. Alright guys, I finished that last meal. It's kind of late in the night now. I'm going to finish the day off with probably a scoop or maybe even 2 scoops of whey and some micros. So over here, I really don't know what this is, to be honest. That sounds really stupid. It's either apricot or a peach. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat a banana, and then I have some carrots along with some spinach. And those are the micros for the day. I had some salad at BJ's, but really nothing as micronutrient dense as this right here. So I also had some nuts. Well, I'm actually allergic to peanuts, but I had some of the pecans, the almonds and cashews for some fats today, and of course got plenty of fats at BJ's. So I'm actually tracking specifically everything that I'm eating. I have a decent general idea based on my appetite, based on what's going in my mouth, and what I can kind of approximate, just based on the experience of counting macros since 2011. So, and I've been able to do pretty good, gaining at a really slow rate, like I want to. And the reason why, you might be asking, why aren't I tracking my macros to the T? And one is, I don't really have a really specific body composition. Well, I do have a general body composition goal, which is just to gain muscle, right? But I don't. There isn't anything banking on my body composition at this moment. There's no reason. I don't have any reasons to take my body fat levels up or down. Obviously, I'm trying to keep my muscle. I'm trying to gain muscle, which is why I have a certain amount of protein that I'll take in. And yeah, I think it really, like the level that you are counting your macros really varies from person to person. Some people really do like and enjoy being right on the dot with their macros, obviously during contest prep, which is somewhat is beneficial for the most part. But off season, a lot of people do enjoy being really specific and on the dot. A lot of people like myself enjoy approximating, and the further away from my show that I am, really the more flexible I am up until a certain point. Obviously, it's not like I'm limitless in terms of my flexibility, but I get pretty damn flexible, guys. And I just try to enjoy myself as much as I can and not let my food kind of hinder the rest of my life. So that's how things are going with that today. So my meals for the day, I really just had 3 meals, right? The first meal of the day was really that BJ's meal. I had an entree, I had a full meal, steak plus fish and chips, half a steak plus fish and chips. And then after that, I had the tuna salsa rice and lentils, quite a bit of food, quite a bit. And the last meal of the day, this micro dense meal right here, along with some whey. And yeah.
Hey, quit being a little bitch! Ogus cake!